the wires, up the wires, up the wires. Up the wires, up the wires, up the wires.
Up the wires. Up the wires.
This sporty saying has really caught on. Even the mobile telecom network formerly known as Vodafone has gotten in on the act. It's not universally loved.
It's kind of a little bit crude. It's like up the wazoo.
So you're talking Wares. I'm like, it's Warriors to me, and that's it.
And it hasn't trickled up to everyone.
Up the wires.
Up the wires.
Up the wires. What do we say? You can see I'm not familiar with the lingo.
Where did it come from? The boys on the Morning Shift podcast have an investigation underway.
Apparently it's been around for a couple of years now. Didn't really take off until Shaun Johnson did an interview against Cronulla back in round 5.
Up the wires, baby. Let's go.
And social media star Uncle Tix has an unconfirmed theory.
It started in Australia because all Warriors fans would do is whine like babies. So we started to call them the Wars.
Really? Whatever the truth, no one is crying now.
Up the wires.
And joining us now is Day One Warriors fan Manaia Stewart from the Alternative Commentary Collective. Manaia, are you going to be yelling up the Wars when the Warriors take on Penrith this Saturday?
Yeah, you really chewed on that one and spat it out. I will be. I will be yelling up the Wars, not least of all because I'll be watching as you mentioned, Day One fan, been supporting since I was 4 years old, but also because we'll be commentating the game live and direct as well. So the problem there is I feel like it's become such a battle cry of the Warriors faithful that it's now leaked over into like everyday life where people are going through the drive-through and yelling up the Wars at the person taking their order.
And are you definitely an up the Wars and not a let's go on Warriors guy?
I think that there's room for both. I don't think that one's exclusive over the other. I think that no, there's no bounces here for the fans that want to jump on the bandwagon, jump on board, get involved, whatever you feel more comfortable with.
We're trying to get to the bottom. I think everybody is trying to get to the bottom of where up the Wars came from. Do you have a theory?
Yeah, I started it. It was a while ago now, and no, I think there's going to be a lot of people that come out of the woodwork in the next few weeks that are claiming that they know where it came from, that they started it. I don't think it really matters. I think it's the wrong question. As long as you're up the Wars, then let's go on.
You're a Day One fan. I'm a very Johnny-come-lately, just got on the bandwagon, watched it last weekend fan. Should I be worried after our great run of form that then we lost?
No, I don't think so. This is a position that the Warriors haven't been in for quite some time. It's customary in the last sort of round of the NRL to rest all of your star players. That's if you're not one of the worst teams in the competition, which, cover your ears, Warriors fans, we have been for quite some time. So for us to be in the position to disrespect other teams by resting all of our stars, this is a good sign. And the fact that we lost, it didn't impact our playoffs ramifications at all. So cool. No, don't be disheartened by that one.
I'm back on the bandwagon then.
Get back on. Get back on.
Manaia, everybody says that this is a very popular team, but I want to know how popular. Will more people be watching the Warriors game than the All Blacks game this weekend?
That's a tough one. I don't know how many people in the south of France are tuning into the NRL semi-finals, particularly round 1. So I think globally we're probably looking at a bigger audience for the All Blacks. Having said that, it does feel like Wars fever has reached fever pitch here in New Zealand at least.
Rumours are that Shaun Johnson's a bit injured. Are you worried about that?
A little bit concerned, but the thing is, the way the NRL playoffs are structured, if we lose this weekend, we get a second bite at the cherry the following week, and that'll be a home semi-final. So if he was going to sit a game out, this would be the one that you'd want him to sit out.
Manaia Stewart, thanks so much.
No worries. Thanks for having me. Up the Wars.
This is The Project. Welcome, everybody. Nadine Higgins is here tonight.
Is it a comfy bandwagon, Nadine? Like they've made sure that they've got some nice cushions for your like hapu body up there?
Oh, I mean, the couch is as comfy as anywhere at the minute. I don't know if I feel comfortable saying up the Wires because I feel like you have to put some guts into it and I just sound a bit proper. You know?
Also,
up the Wires.
That was so white. That was so bad. It also sounds a bit like a sex thing, but I just... I hate it. I'm just sick of, like, everyone gets on the bandwagon and, like, you know, once politicians start saying it, you know, once my mum and dad are saying it, a beer company tried to patent it recently. Like, the true fans can say it, but us bandwagoners, we're going to stay away from it, I think, because it just sounds cringe.
I was in Masterton on Monday doing serious journalism about the election, and I was asking people on the street, who are you going to vote for? 2 of them said up the Waz. Give it a rest.
Put it on the ballot box.